introducing the USC Trojans. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They've put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
I agree. I think in college...
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They're going to run it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Makes the grab. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. They'll go to the ground. Hines is way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
He leaves it with the back. Nice move there. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Cortez. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Cortez. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long. It's a seam wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This quarterback part of their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
Pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be.
We did one thing. Hey.
Start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we.
Any of y'all went to see the Michael Jackson movie yet? I think that's how we thought niggas here in 19 Freddie Gibbs, they walked out the theater. Wait, what the fuck Freddie Gibbs doing in there? I don't know. I don't know if he's joking or what.
To see if he can make something happen, but that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to beat the D deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, and you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone, the offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good.
sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Terry. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Offense gets set for second down. Snap it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third down is a big factor in games. It's something I know this offense in particular practices often throughout the week, but they just haven't been able to get it done so far in this game on these critical downs. That time, quarterback can't link up with his guy, and they've got to find a better way of being more efficient on third.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll send the back in motion. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got an open man. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Bully ball on third and short. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, USC! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Cortez. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
It's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. That'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st down for North Texas. You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too. Now that you just picked up that 1st down, don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them off guard here and try and take advantage of how tired they are.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cortez. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, the power run here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical. Sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Gets it past the mark.
see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's Terry. Got his man on the run. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Pulls it in. It's Cortez. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the run, it's Horn. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They got see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third. Flying down the left side. The 40. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Prince. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The give to the tailback. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
To the air, it's Terry. This time on target. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice execution by the offense on third down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
The Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. They'll leave it with the lone back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
If they choose here on 2nd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just Drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got some room to run. The tap, and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's open on the right. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. Moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure.
They snapped it to the up end. He's on the run. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning.
I love the aggressive nature by the head coach, trying to reach into the bag of tricks on a fake punt, but the defense was expecting it. We've got a change of possession.
Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. period starts with a second down play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for a man. It's Terry. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Quarterback empties his backfield. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Cortez. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Wants to throw it. He lets it fly. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Trying to take it back. Smashes through the tackle. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He might want another play. Right back to the well. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense, and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
To the air, it's Terry. He's going to throw deep right side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Handoff to the single back. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
The Trojans line up to punt it away.
Punts it away.
He's able to pick his way for just...
Yo, y'all niggas is stupid, bro. But
I was on the phone and nigga said, I'm going to pick up an order for such and such.
This is my thing. I'm already going to price. You want to make money out there? Yes. If a nigga's going to give me another 20, you ain't making no money. No. I'm losing extra money. I'm taking that. That's what I'm talking about. It's only a couple things. Like it's something about this that I must have, and I got the bread to say this is the must have. Let's get it.
nigga, if I got 100K in the bank, I'm not doing DoorDash. I ain't gonna hold you.
On top of that, Ty, let's play this out. You selling your house to me. Alright, Ty. And Dre our relative. And you hit Dre up. Well, I tell Dre, Ty, tell Ty I'm gonna give him 20,000 more.
I'll probably we already know. I'll probably know exactly before this nigga say.
But hold on, and then I'm like, hey Dre, did Ty take the offer? I don't know, he won't hit me back. I'ma call Ty. Personally, because he said he knew him.
So I got their score. I'm going to the point, though. Well, you playing pick and roll? I think my nigga did all. He averaged 17, 11 assists. Whatever you want to do, man. No, hey, look, man, I'm just telling you what we said. I don't have nothing to do.
Now they gonna, if you know Ty get mad.
When did you get mad? You know it. I'm getting out.
Nigga made 160K in a short year.
Man.
I'm going to corner. I'm taking one. Oh, what we do, super?
Nigga Ty said he got 160K and had to call AAA.
Niggas ain't even want to run out there, did they? Ain't nobody.
Why we keep saying 2-3? We ain't play 2-3 on.
Why you saying we?
I said.
Okay, that's the wrong thing.
I'm about to go to the point. They got it again. That's you, Ty. Nah, nigga, we ain't doing nothing.
That possible.
Oh, Mark, I I got it. Who was that'll just help? I got it too. I gotta give up those twos and threes because I jumped. But whoever it is, that's what the market do. Nah, I don't want to do it. Look at that. If y'all come down like that again, I'll just go and straight from every time. Oh, man.
Understand the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
First down and 2nd and 9.
Maybe this isn't a good idea. Why don't we just snuggle up and watch TV?
That's bullshit.
And I'm mirroring it. That's the crazy thing.
Is that what this whole trip was about? Nailing Regina?
You can take that there.
I thought we were here to have a romantic weekend no matter what we did or didn't do.
Come on now, Regina. Don't start acting all high and mighty. You came here to define things too.
Yes, but I would have been just as happy being with a man that I thought cared about me.